Some people ask how come I don't do like exact positioning with my dog with heel. And I've trained him that way when he was younger. But reality is, especially with my clients, that's not what we're trying to achieve. It's all great, and that time put in is impressive, and it shows the potential for what dogs can do. Like not even dogs that are like specially trained for performance if you just put the consistent time in, especially when they're young. But most of my clients are dealing with just getting their dog not to drag them down the street, not to lunge and react to other dogs they see, not to follow them all over the house, leading to separation anxiety. So they don't have to have the fancy stay, if you will, or a duration down. They just have to hold it with a intention to replace the overvigilance or to heal in a way. Like if you see my dog Sue, he's a little gapped. He's got a wide space. We're not healing now, but when I do it, I don't care. He's got real life function and I'm not competing. When I first got him, I thought I would. Life took over. There's no way now I'd have time to do that. My priority is just make sure my dogs are happy and giving them their needs. And if I want to train them some cool stuff, you've seen I've even done that too. But it's, again, what I do is real pet dog training. It's different than show ring and all that stuff, which is very impressive. You have people like, oh gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Nate Schomer. What's his name? Nino Drake Draft Sword. I'm sorry, I just can't remember. It's Nino and it's with a D. He looks like Sebastian Maniscalco. And then there's a female that he does videos with. I forgot her name as well. They're both super impressive. I mean, gosh, I love it. It's so cool to watch. But that's not what people hire me for. They never have. The closest thing was people hiring me to teach dogs to do things in commercials. You can see Miss Minnie actually in a Pet Pad Genius commercial from a couple of years ago. She was the star of that. I trained her. It took a little while to teach her all the tricks for that. Anyway, but yeah, that's why I don't have an exam. Now, if a client wants to do that, and I'll tell them on paper, and I'll send them videos of all these, more like kind of like heel work experts, if you will. And I know how to do it, but time is time, reality is reality. And most people just want their dog to have decent life skills. They just don't want to have to commit the time. It's like, well, I'd rather spread my time of the day over building generalized life skills, right? Versus like just spending 2 hours. You're not supposed to train a puppy that long one time anyway. But you're gonna have to train them for potty training, structured walks, socializing them, exercise, play, recall. That's all peppered in throughout the day, where if you're spending all this time on performance obedience, you might just not have time or burn yourself out. So, but again, I'm not discouraging it. If you're into that, I would encourage you if you're a client, but some people just want good enough. And as long as you're consistent about what good enough means, that should get the job done.